Hey y'all, so it takes too long for me to do dream interpretations live, and I didn't want that reading to be too long. So let's see if we can get it shorter. The first card I received for the to release is I declare, decree, and establish that all blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. And in the reverse, we got I declare, decree, and establish that all unforgiveness of myself and others are now clear from my energy in spirit and in flesh. But it came in the reverse, so I'm seeing that you guys possibly have worked on forgiving people who've hurt you in the past. With that said, let's move forward. So I already pulled the basic cards, which is the flexor, the soulmates, and then the witch. So let's get some messages. The dream that I received. So it says, I had a dream that this person was receiving my checks and was being mean to me. We were at a function and it was real uncomfortable being there. I won a prize. I then met a lady who I was talking to at a function, trying to tell her about a movie I had watched, but I couldn't remember the name of the movie. All right, let's get started. Okay, so let's go. Spirit, can you clarify the flexor? Why did we get the flexor here? Oh boy, hold on. So the star card fell down. Clarify the star card, Spirit. Why did we get the flexor? Definitely looking at a star seed, it seems. All right, so someone had a wish fulfillment to walk away from something. Something disturbing, it seems. What else, Spirit? All right, so I feel like someone had to make some fast decisions that were that kept her boundaries, that, you know, where she had to build some sort of boundaries. I'm seeing that this person had resilience to build something or to protect her energy from something. I'm seeing here that with the King of Pentacles, this is somebody who has a horrible attitude, maybe very materialistic, doesn't really have like an action plan. This could also be a person that's hurt. This person also could be someone who is emotionally unstable. I'm seeing here that there are some decisions that are going to be made, which is causing some sort of financial burden. So what, tell me about the money that was being taken. Tell me about this, Spirit. What's about this money that was being taken in the dream, the checks that were being taken. So what I'm seeing here is that someone's protecting themselves from a relationship that's caused a lot of disharmony here. This is what someone knows that they have to do, and someone feels or senses that someone is being sneaky, possibly. When it comes to the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse position, this is someone who doesn't have, maybe they're plotting or something. So I'm feeling like the Empress here with the Seven of Swords is possibly moving in silence and really not trusting anybody, or this could be her or other people feeling as if this person is moving kind of shisty. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Okay, so this is a male who is trying to figure out how to move shisty towards the Empress. Okay, so this man, you know, he's thinking of ways to move very shisty. Like, I don't feel like he's moving in a good manner, you know, because this definitely came up representing the King of Swords. King of Swords is being a manipulator right now. So when it comes to money, I feel like there is a wish fulfillment happening. I feel like this man is all over their head. They're trying to figure out how to reunite with a person. But whatever is going on, a cycle has already ended, you know? So maybe they're trying to figure out a way to So tell me about the money though, Spirit. What? So maybe someone's stressing over money. They're trying to work on something. Stressing over money. What else, Spirit? They're having like... So why was this person taking the checks? Why was this person taking the checks and not taking my checks and not saying anything about it, Spirit? So what I'm seeing... Oh my God, I've been talking all that time and it's been on pause. So basically what I'm seeing here is that there is someone trying to steal some money. Maybe there was an ending to a connection that no longer could be, you know. And so with that said, there's someone trying to move in or like move towards somebody, acting as if they are going to come around saying the right things, but they're saying a bunch of sweet nothings because they're moving in a little shiesty here. They're being sneaky. This could be even someone trying to commit murder or something. This is crazy. They're moving in real fast, okay? Maybe murder is a little bit extreme. But this person is wanting some sort of relationship with you. They're wanting to continue on a connection. But, you know, I don't feel like this person has no idea. The way they're coming in is causing them to be stuck, because I don't feel like whatever they're wanting is not going to work. This is causing some sort of stress for someone. Definitely stress. They're learning something about their situation. But anyway, tell me about the check, Spirit. So someone's trying to come in and be whatever it is causing someone to have burden when it comes to some money. They're seeing they're falling into some sort of someone feels that they have they can't even make up a plan or anything right now when it comes to a particular person. They feel like some individual is causing them a lot of burden at this time. And as much as they would like to make up or have an idea on how to move forward with this person from the past, I feel like the Empress finds it to be very difficult, finds it to be very burdensome to have someone come back into their life. This is someone that's wanting to come back from the past, but the way they're coming in is very sneaky. And this person, you know, the more they think about it, is just causing a lot of this person is over it. They're really not interested in having this person come back. So what about the money that's being stolen? Someone's trying to force their way when it comes to a relationship. Someone's also trying to force they're trying to force a connection because it's dealing with money or something like this. This person is trying to figure out how to gain some money or take some money. And as much as they may speak to this person and say nice things to them, I'm seeing here that this woman is like, no, like, I don't want to go back to nothing that caused me a lot of difficulty. Like, this is not a foundation that I want to be a part of, is what this person is saying or thinking. So this person from the past is wanting to come back and offer a new beginning, but the foundation is not a good foundation. Okay, so there's someone who's very hurt about you leaving them from the past. And this guy here, so maybe you left a few people in the past and they're hurt, a few men or a few women, whoever this applies to. What I'm seeing here is that the person that's wanting to come around is very selfish. I don't feel that this person really wants to come back for those reasons. I feel like this person wants to take something from you, but I feel like you have your boundaries up. So you're not really allowing someone to walk in your life like that because you're remembering being left out in the cold. See, in the past, you were probably really hurt from someone abandoning you, and it's caused you a lot of stress, and this is what you're remembering. So maybe, yeah, someone's trying to come around to say some sweet nothings to you in your ear, and they're wanting to work with you, but you're like, no, I don't want to work with you. I don't, you're imagining it, you're thinking about it, but you're possibly remembering past arguments or whatever y'all went through in the past. This is what you're not wanting to deal with. This is what you ended from the past. So you're no longer wanting to deal with this person. I'm seeing here also that you're getting messages not to deal with this person. And the more you think of it, the more upset you get, the more angrier you're getting, which is why, you remember like the betrayal that you've had from this person in the past. It may have seemed as if you guys were working together, but it caused a lot of confusion. And so this is not what you're interested in doing anymore. So maybe, the checks that was being stolen from me was not necessarily money. It was just possibly time that you invested in a person and weren't really getting nothing. Definitely, let's see. Definitely received justice from this situation, and now you're living in a lot of happiness at this time. I'm seeing here that you walked away from a relationship that did not serve you at all. Okay, so with the justice card, this is telling me that you're now winning. You're now, you're in a good space in your life. So to go back to something that you weren't happy about in the past is causing you to, is causing confusion for the other person. Because what's going on is that this person is trying to, is possibly trying to act as if they're wanting you, but really feels like, I don't know, like, tell me about this, the money though, Spirit. I'm just feeling like this person is trying to act as if they want to be with you, but really it's about them trying to flex or something. Clarify flexor, Spirit. So in the past, y'all see what I got? Let's see. So in the past, you probably were dealing with two people that were taken from your energy, that hurt you. There were two people in the past that you possibly were dealing with that were causing a lot of hurt. Like maybe you had a relationship with a few people from your past that, yeah, these people caused a lot of burden. They had secrets and stuff. These are people you ended relationships with. You thought that something could grow from this. You prayed yourself out of a situation. Maybe you cared for these people at one point in your life, and now you're like, you've walked away, but there's someone who's wanting to come back to you. So tell me about the money though. What was the meaning, the purpose of the money? Ooh, okay, I know what it was. So, yeah, what I'm seeing here is that there was a huge changes that have happened that caused burdens with these people. With the Flexor card, it says validation. So it's negative attention. Okay, so someone's egotistical, someone's needing some validation now. Well, tell me, what is the money for? What was someone stealing the money? This is what you're not letting happen. What do the checks represent? What do the checks represent? You're not letting someone take from your energy anymore? You're not dealing with third-party situations anymore? You're not letting someone steal your energy anymore? So I looked up what it means to be robbed in a dream, because stealing checks, it doesn't necessarily say checks, but it says it could mean that you're being vulnerable. So being robbed signifies vulnerability. It might mean that someone is mistreating you, or you're dealing with a tough issue. So, we did speak about how, this card represents validation. So in the past, you could have wanted validation from people, and the men that you were dealing with were people that did not serve you. It was a few men that came out in the reading. So with the Empress card, this is you manifesting what you want. Maybe someone's not feeling as if they can get what they want. Clarify. Someone's wanting to manifest you back. They're not feeling as if they can get what they want. Yeah, definitely a man. Someone's toxic. So this could be a toxic woman or a toxic man that's wanting to come back. There's a few men that are wanting to come back. But the foundation, like I'm seeing here that you're good on your own. Like you don't really need this person, because this person is not, y'all didn't really have nothing going on. And when I was doing the reading, the Three of Cups came out. So this man could have been dealing with other men as well, and they could have been dealing with third-party situations. This is what you're walking away from. You don't want this type of cracked foundation where anyone can just come in your connection. You're ending cycles that no longer serve you when it comes to you receiving validation from people. You're validating yourself from now on is what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm getting so far. Let's finish. All right, so basically you were being mistreated in the dream. All right. So I'm seeing here a lot of violence happening, disagreements, arguments. Clarify the Five of Wands, Spirit. Definitely not really, I'm feeling like there was a connection that really wasn't a connection. Maybe it was like too many people involved in a connection. This could even be a polygamous relationship. Whatever I'm seeing here, when it comes to you receiving a real connection, you're not wanting it with these people. I'm seeing because what they giving you was very little. So clarify the Six of Pentacles, Spirit. Yeah, so they weren't given much. This is what you're judging. This is what your judgment. What's the judgment card here for, Spirit? Yeah, whatever's going on, you're not going to get much with these people. They're not offering they're offering absolutely nothing, and they're coming in being very sneaky, and this is what you're running away from. See, they see you as a dream come true. They see you as a wish fulfillment, but what are they offering? See, this is what... Okay, so why we got the Four of Pentacles in reverse? Because there's someone open to coming back to you and wanting to be with you. They're wanting a new beginning with you. But this connection, if you ever decide to go back to this is going to cause a lot of burden. You do not want this person. Trust me, it is not a good idea, child. So clarify the Soulmates card. So we got the Tower card with the Six of Pentacles. And then we got the Knight of Pentacles. So whoever this person is, they're stressing, okay? Someone's new is trying to come back in your life. This is a person who claims to be your soulmate. This is a person who's open to a new beginning with you, but what they're giving you is very little. I don't see them giving much. I'm seeing here that the connection with this person has ended, but they're watching you. There could be a person watching you, wanting to get back with you. And honestly, this is what they're wanting. They're wanting a new beginning. This is what keeps coming out. They're wanting a new beginning. But the connection will cause a lot of this dysfunction, you know, a lot of burden. I don't feel like this is for you, okay? So with that said, yeah, definitely trying to figure out a way to come back. Okay? You always gonna have that because people, they recognize you as the Queen of Pentacles, someone who's getting justice. Like, you're doing good on your own. You know, you don't really need anybody from the past coming back because they're not going to be offering much. You know, you don't want that same situation with the cracked foundation, 10 of Cups in the reverse position. Come on now. You deserve so much more. Okay, so with the Witch card here, let's clarify that. So these are not soulmates. So with the Witch card and the Hermit and the Chariot, someone could be trying to do, like, someone could be paying someone to do spell work on you. Why is the Witch card here, Spirit? There could be people wanting to call you too. There's a lot of people that are hurt because you walked away and they're wanting to come back in your life. I'm just feeling like these people feel stuck now. Like they're not happy that you walked away. Okay, so it's just always gonna be that. Like, they're feeling left out in the cold. So with the Witch card, why is the Witch card here though, Spirit? What does the Witch card have to do with this? Someone doing spell work on you. I feel like there's someone doing some spell work on you with this Witch card. They're trying to fight their way back into your life. These are people from the past thinking thinking on how to come back in, but I feel like, again, this is done. They could also feel like you may have done something on them, put some spell work on them. So clarify the Devil card. Now, this is someone toxic. This is possibly an old friend. This could be even a sister or a cousin or somebody who's pregnant, who's wanting to come back into your life. There's just people wanting to come back into your life. Okay? So basically what we've gotten so far is that there is someone at one point in your life, you used to feel validated by having a bunch of people around you. You were in relationships that were inconsistent, with cracked foundations, you know, and you found that this situation no longer served you. So these people, they made you feel very vulnerable. You were very vulnerable at one point with these people, but it caused you to feel left out in the cold. So that's what the money part was about. Hold on. My bad, y'all. All right. So now we're going to talk about the other part of the dream. So receiving my checks and was being me. So yeah, definitely with the King of Pentacles in reverse, that's representing a person who has a bad attitude as well. Whatever that is, I'm just seeing that this person failed at giving you exactly what you wanted. Like, I feel like the person was very selfish when it came to the when it came to financial security. Like, they weren't able to protect you in a way with they didn't make you feel safe, okay? There was a lot of issues. And I'm seeing here that you're secretly moving on, but someone's watching you still. So in the dream, yeah, you felt vulnerable with people who did not really care for you like that, okay? So then it says, so I was at a function. Yeah, felt uncomfortable with the devil card here because this relationship or friendship, it was built falsely. It wasn't a real connection. So, I mean, this is pretty much telling me that you're in connections with people that you didn't really trust. And deep down, you know that these relationships were toxic. Okay? And so with the uncomfortableness at the function, this is what you were feeling. You were feeling uncomfortable around certain people. All right? So, yeah, I'm feeling like there was like unsteadiness because of the bonds that you did not have with certain people. So in the past, there were connections with men that you probably dated that you seek validation for. And now you're coming into understanding that the connections that you had, the ties that you had were not much. They were a little toxic here. A lot of it was really toxic actually. So also what I'm seeing here is that deep down, yeah, that this is not something that you should be in. Because there are lies that are being hit, like there are things being hidden from you that you don't quite deep in, like you have to trust your gut. You have to trust your gut that something is not right about this type of connection. It's very toxic. Okay, so this is the environment that some people are in. This is representing the function. Like there are secrets that are happening when it comes to this function possibly, or just people that you're around in general. So in the dream, it says it was real uncomfortable being there. I won a prize. I then met a lady. So tell me about this prize, Spirit. Why did I get a prize? So yeah, definitely something being given to me. An opportunity of wish fulfillment. So this is the prize. Something being given to me. And what this is, it looks like truth being given to me. It's me finding out that this is not what it's supposed to be. Like this feeling that I have is not what it's supposed to be. So this is being offered to me. This huge lie that I'm around, that I'm in. You can be in the forest and you can't see the trees. How do they say it? They say you can't see the forest from the trees. When you're in the middle of the forest, you can't see the trees, or however that is said. But what I'm seeing here is that you are in the midst of something so deep that you couldn't see it. And so I'm guessing like when I won the prize, what was given was truth. The pain of something, some realization here. You're figuring out that whatever was being given to you in the beginning was a huge lie. And you're gaining wisdom on that. You're understanding that you can receive something way better. A lot of something, and it can be on your own. It doesn't have to be invested in people who really don't support you, don't love you. Okay? These are people that you're around. These are people who keep you in balance. I'm also feeling like you have to see, you're seeing that this is not worth absolutely nothing. This is what you're walking away from. Whatever doesn't serve you is what you're walking away from. You're done with it. A lot of changes happening, a lot of endings happening because you're choosing you from now on. All right? So the uncomfortability at the event, at the function that I was having, was seeking truth, understanding that the people that I was around that were making me feel as if I had to be validated by them were not they weren't being they weren't anyone that I should feel validated by. Like, they were, I was vulnerable with these people because at one point I felt love for these people, but then I realized at the function, this is not what I want to feel. So I guess the truth came when there was truth being revealed with the feelings that I had, with my instincts, with you trust in your gut. Because the high priest came out. That's usually what that means. Like, you're trusting your gut. You're watching. You're knowing that this is nothing but chaos, conflict, and a situation that's very uncomfortable. This is what's being offered to you in this connection. So someone stealing from me or stealing my checks means that I'm being vulnerable with people that I should not trust. This is what they're giving. Nothing but chaos and confusion. This is what I'm understanding at the event. So, Spirit, tell me about the woman that I was talking to about the movie. Why did I dream about that part too? Tell me about that part, please. So what I'm seeing here is that maybe you were given the offering of some like you were telling someone some information about how you probably invested in a relationship in your past. And you found out that it was toxic. This is what you found out. With the justice card here, this is what you had to make some decisions to move away from. Definitely had to build from the ground up. Maybe you had to, definitely understanding that whatever cycle you were in was toxic. It was built on lies and deception. This is what you're running away from. So I'm guessing you don't want to remember that no more. Yeah, you manifested your way out of a feeling of out of that feeling of I'm just feeling like maybe at one point you felt you had some sort of, you were convinced to be involved in something that was not for you. With the 5 of Cups, this is you abandoning the situation and no longer looking back. This is not what you're wanting to be offered anymore. However, what I'm seeing here is that these people are still wanting to invest in you or something. Yeah, the cycle has ended. You're no longer dealing with this. You manifested this to be over. With the World card, this is done. Okay? So yeah, that's why I got the dream. So clarify the Witch card, Spirit. I did not want this to be that long. So it says, utilizing your tools, witchcraft, witch doctor, protection, spell work. So basically, utilizing your craft is manifestation. So this is you creating your life the way you want to, using your witchy skills, learning how to create your boundaries, protecting your energy, learning what you needed to learn, learning who to give what to. Okay? I don't see that you're like there's someone wanting to give to you, but I'm feeling like you're taking your power back. You're remembering what you went through with them people and you're not wanting to go back. However, there's someone missing you. I'm just seeing here that you're moving on. There's a lot of people that's hurt. A lot of people hurt that you walked away from a lot of people, and there are people who are wanting to come back towards you. They're upset because you found your independence. Really upset because you found your independence. Yeah, and they're missing the time when, they were really close to you. This is what's hurting them. They're fighting. They're upset because you walked away. Your victory was walking away. And now this is a dead and stinking situation because you're no longer going back. But because your vault door is completely closed, you've ended this chapter. So yeah, that's what I got. I mean, that was what the dream was about. So with you forgetting, in the end, when I said I forgot, I was telling the lady about a movie that I had watched, and then I couldn't remember the name of it. It's pretty much saying you're done with the chapter that you're no longer receiving something from. Like you're no longer dealing with, you're not putting work into people that don't serve you no more. Is what I'm seeing. All right. So yeah, that's what I got, guys. Yeah, you gained victory from that. So I guess that's why we received all blockages and external, all blockages, internal and external, that prevents me from experiencing a healthy love life are now destroyed in spirit and in flesh. And then you received all unforgiveness of myself and others are now clear from my energy and spirit and in flesh. So you forgive these people for how they treated you. And now you're wanting to manifest better relationships. That's what I'm getting. So let's do an oracle read for the last message that is in regards to this dream, Spirit. What do we have for the last? All right. So it says, no place like home and yang. All right. So it says, the masculine principle, movement, and creativity, activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. Yang represents the power of action, the energies that propel the world forward, and manifesting thought and desire into concrete form. Now is the perfect time to act for you can easily build momentum and make headway. What you want will come to fruition if you proceed confidently. This card signifies a new life and a sure sign that obstacles have been overcome. There is no reason to hesitate. You are the shaper of your destiny now. So definitely changes that have happened that cause you to come back to one. One is yang, okay? So this is telling you that you have a new start in your new beginning. You're having a new beginning, a new life. So then with home, you're now at home. You're now authentically you. You're able to rebuild all over again because you release people that did not make you feel like you were at your authentic self. Instead, people made you feel uncomfortable. They made you feel as if you couldn't express yourself the way you wanted to. There were a lot of secrets and lies being told on you. This is what you walked away from. So where you are now is at your authentic self. So it says authenticity, coming home to yourself, feeling at home, arriving at a place where you just fit because being comfortable in your own skin. Home feels safe and secure. It's a comfortable place to rest and create, a place that is known and you can call yours. This card signifies that your ability to trust yourself and feel at home in your own skin is beginning to solidify as you claim your dignity and integrity, aspects of yourself no one can take away from you. You know who you are. You hold your head high, yet with neither pride or humility. Instead, you stand as the observer, seeing through the eyes of your soul. This puts you in a position of power and strength. Authenticity is your home. You are safe here in the house of your spirit and spirit. Ashe. All right, so that's what I got for you guys. That was a pretty good reading. I will come back. I wanted to do a reading on the whole Saturn because I want to learn about it. I find it to be very interesting. But anyway, guys, we're going to close this out. Have a wonderful night or whatever time of the day you watch this. I hope you're doing good. Love you guys. Peace.